Forever grinding to the day I'm a go-getter, yeah, a cold. I remember bank account really had no figures. Now I'm chilling someplace where they ain't got no winter in a villa. Waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than winters be in Chicago. I've always had the vision. I see the with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up. I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clap that they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the song, cause some of these things I hold throttle. Knew I couldn't do it alone, but some of these things I won't follow. So I prove it on my own, give it my all on full throttle. There was no love for me, I was up and coming. I faced doubts and had worries, but I wasn't busted. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not the play. One chance just to make it at the city, Two hands put together, hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding to the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it at the city. 2 hands put together, hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding to the day I touch a million.
We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the New York Knicks. Back to Garnett. They grabbed their own miss. Robertson right side. Kicks it out to Garnett. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Goes back up. Phoenix grabs the miss. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Kicks it out to Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Bryant got the first points up on the board here for Phoenix.
Yeah, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now, here's Jokic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Robertson. Here he goes. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Robertson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Drexler, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Wembanyama.
Well, there's the 2008 Defensive Player of the Year. KG's been frustrating shooters for a long, long time.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's the break. Kobe, that's good. And it's 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Robertson's shot is good.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Pass to Jokic. Off target with his three. Bulls trailed by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Just 5 on the clock. And Wembanyama, that's for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Lillard after the miss from Elgin Baylor. George with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. And here's Jokic outside. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Garnett in the post. Kicks it out to Baylor. Jacks up a 3. Baylor can't get that one to fall.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Suns here with a different look.
3-1-2 crew.
Here's Bryant. He has 7. Morant outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Kobe with the steal. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. Kobe's got 9 points.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
Pass to Lucas. Hayes with the steal. And Kobe throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads.
Oh!
Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead, leading by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Pass to Chamberlain. Robertson left side. Back to Chamberlain. Pocket 6. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Towns wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Inside. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Robertson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lillard, bounce pass. Morant, right side. Pass to Towns. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Chamberlain with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Chamberlain. Pass to Robertson. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Phoenix leading by 7. Johnson in the corner. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screening role.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Bulls trailed by 7. Robertson drives in. Kicks it out to Garnett. Outside Baylor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's Drexler.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cousy. And the Bulls with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Johnson with it. Durbin covering. Johnson can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Left side, Towns. Off the left rim and out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
At the top of the key, Towns. Back to Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Cousy. Johnson with the rebound. Outside, Kobe. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Thompson misses. Suns leading by 4. To the middle. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Cousy. Back to Cousins. Thompson in the corner. With 2 seconds left. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Lillard with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, George.
Bulls foul. Will Chamberlain. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Tries to keep it alive. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Second free throw, no good. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Drexler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bulls have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
At the line for 2, Clyde Drexler.
Both free throws good from Drexler.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
On the wing, Irving gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And here's Morant. And the layup is good. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's George. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Now here is George. He has yet to score. Drexler with the defensive effort. All alone. And Baylor throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Back to Irving. Pass to Jokic. From deep three-point land. And Jokic from way back there.
3-point.
Boy, is there anything Jokic can't do?
Now Baylor. From deep, Robertson. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. Back to Robertson. Lets it go from deep. Here's Baylor. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Baylor's got 9.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And it's Jokic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bryant looking it over. The kick out to Irving. Over Kuzma. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The shot by Pierce, no good. Suns lead by 3. Now Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so here is Chicago. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Embiid. Hamilton right side. Shot clock at 5. It's Pierce on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bryant on the wing. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kobe. 13 points in the game. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
For three, Pierce. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Johnson. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Pierce. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pearson's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Lucas. Shot clock at 6. Over Wembanyama. Jokic craps the miss. The Suns trailing. Bryant inside. Good D by Thompson. And here are the Bulls now. Pierce with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Kuzi. Off target from three-point range. And it's Phoenix's ball. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 8 point for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Left side, Kobe. Back to Lillard. Wembanyama, a screen. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Kuzi. Back to Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Bryant. The Suns need to get a shot off. A floater. And that one's good. Jokic.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Fires the three. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Back to Wembanyama. Tries again. Lucas with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 5th foul. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's Johnson outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Here's Garnett. Puts the move on. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
We're posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Bryant, high post. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Drexler. 1:05 left in the 4th. Back to Garnett. And another shot. They get it again. Kicks it out to Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Chamberlain. From deep. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his 1st foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's Morant in the corner. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Here's Robertson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garnett outside. Pass to Drexler. Back to Garnett to take the lead. Driving the lane. It's off.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Robertson. Here's Garnett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
And that one misses. And Phoenix making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Irving with the ball to the left side wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Some fall. Shooting for Phoenix. Karl-Anthony Towns.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, you love watching Karl-Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Here's Drexler. Back to Robertson. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Robertson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Robertson.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to Robertson. Gets it out to Garnett. Towns with the steal. Kobe with it. And Drexler picking him up. He's all alone. And the dunk by Baylor.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, we add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Robertson with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. The reverse. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 5.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by the Bulls.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Phoenix with the ball. Kobe on the take. Towns. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's George. Here's Kobe. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Baylor. And again, no good by Chicago. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Let's hear it for you. Some substitution. Marquez Johnson.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Pass to Wembanyama. Garnett with the steal. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And here's Robertson outside. Misses. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And I don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I know where your body is. Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is. Okay, like Kalani's. Glad you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Betting all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King Moose, he's gonna move strong against you. King Moose, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose, you're gonna